Hello everyone, today I'm going to be beating Elden Ring and its DLC while only using light greatswords. Light greatswords are known for having super satisfying combos.
Okay, maybe I can do the running attack combo here. Oh my god, dude. It was so much damage though.
The enormous elemental damage hits from Rellana's twin blades.
We use one of these here. Oh my god, and the stagger. I'm kind of destroying him.
And having really good synergy with stance ashes of war like wing stance, which is possibly the most fun I've ever had playing Elden Ring.
Okay, so like here. Yeah, like that. Oh my god.
I'm going to be starting with the Malenia and rushing to the DLC to collect the other light greatswords as soon as possible so we can see how they hold up in the base game.
Wait. Oh my god, bro.
I'm planning on making a video like this for every weapon class, so if you enjoyed this one, subscribe so you don't miss the next one.
Okay, light greatswords only. Let's go. Okay, so we're looking for something with 12 strength and 17 dex. That's pretty close. That'll probably get us there. Okay, we're gonna go samurai. Okay, if we go Lance Between Marin, that should probably be enough to get us the levels we need. So if you were wondering what I'm gonna be doing for this, all of these DLC weapons that are only in the DLC, I'm just going to be cheating in the basic one from the start, and then using that till I get to the DLC. And obviously I'm going to be rushing to the DLC as soon as possible anyway, so it should all be fine. In this case though, I'm also going to give myself wing stance. That makes things a lot more interesting. Okay, so as always, we're going to be rushing to the DLC as soon as possible. This time, it's pretty obvious what we want. The other light greatswords. So we've got a second Malenia in there. We've got Rellana's twin blades, which is pretty interesting because they're paired. So we're also going to have to kill Rellana when we go there early. And they have a pretty cool Ash of War, which has like 2 incredibly slow attacks that deal a lot of damage. So I'm going to be trying to get those off somehow, hopefully safely. If not though, I might build an insanely tanky character and just space tank bosses as I destroy them with the Ash of War, which sounds pretty fun too. There's also Leda's greatsword, which I quite like. That one does holy damage. It has quite a nice Ash of War, this sort of like little tap and then all of the needles that come in. It's very satisfying, so I'm interested to use that too. I obviously want to use quite a lot of wing stance. That's why I brought it in from the start. That's a Ash of War that's unique to light greatswords, and you can jump stuff with it, which obviously I'm a huge fan of. And then also, since we're using quite a lot of stance Ashes of War, probably Rellana's cameo, I imagine, will make an appearance again. And I really like that thing too. It's super fucking strong. Obviously, we'll try all of the ways to use this weapon though. We'll do multi-hit thing, we'll do a charge heavy build, we'll do power stance stuff, we'll do fucking jump attack stuff, all of the ways you can possibly use it. Okay, so I'm hoping that this 2.7k I have remaining from the starting gift is enough to get me to the point where I can use the weapon. It most certainly is. Well, I guess first things first, let's just put wing stance on the weapon and go kill Margit. Wing stance. Okay, let's go. So what I really want to see here is whether I can jump stuff with that, like the heavy attack on wing stance. Specifically, I'm very interested to see if I can jump his tail on this fight. That was way too slow. It's okay, we will get it. I need to be like very prepared. Anytime I'm behind him, oh dude, it's so slow to wind up though, because you have to raise your whole arm. But I really want to do it. I think it would look so sick. Okay, maybe here. Oh my god, I can't believe I missed. No way. That sucks. I should probably lock on for it, because I'm pretty sure it'll like turn you completely the other direction. I don't want to accidentally kill him here. Oh, I accidentally died. Awesome. Hold on. We'll get it. The theory has been proven correct, though. We can jump it. I just need to be very prepared. Okay. Oh, it's just fucking magnificent. I think that was a headshot, too, because he raised so high in the air. Oh, I was too slow, dude. We should do a charge heavy here. Get ready? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, yes. It's so satisfying. I'm so happy about this, man. I love this Ash of War. I'm very glad I cheated it in. Okay, maybe here? Oh, I did the wrong thing. Oh, whoa, that was weird. That was terrible. It does feel really bad, though, when you end up behind him and you're just holding your Ash of War and then he doesn't even do the attack. Okay, maybe he does it here. Beautiful. Oh god, that feels weird locked on. Big riposte. Maybe one last wing stance to finish it off. Beautiful. What a satisfying Ash of War, dude. This is also a great time to talk about this video's sponsor, Boot.dev. So Boot.dev allows you to learn back-end web development from start to finish in Python, SQL, and Go. And it's sort of set up like a game would be, in that they use game mechanics like chests and armor and items and potions and achievements, etc., to make coding a more engaging process. It's basically using all of the things that games do to try and keep you playing endlessly, but now directed towards something that's extremely helpful. Also, there's a big focus on building actual projects like you do for a real job, which is a method of learning that personally I'm a big fan of, because when I learnt Premiere, for example, which I'm literally using to edit this video, I went about it in a very similar way. Also, they recently launched their new training grounds, which allows you to practice challenges infinitely before going back to your coursework. And you guys know how much I absolutely love practicing endlessly, so I'm a big fan of that one too. Also, all the content on their website is free to read and watch, so you can get a taste of it before spending any money. And then if you do spend money, you get access to all the interactive parts, as well as the community Discord, where people are there to help you out if you ever get stuck. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, it really helps me out if you go to boot.dev and use my code OceaTwo for 25% off the first year of the annual plan. All right, Godrick time. I'm hoping here that I can jump the like ground slam attack with wing stance, because that would be pretty cool. Either way, it does just seem like wing stance is the way to go for pure damage regardless, like even when it can't do some insane shit. Like, look at that. That's kind of insane damage early on, for whatever reason. It's definitely a lot better than using like a charge heavy or something. And it'll be crazy once we have, holy shit, nice. Maybe a headshot? I completely missed that headshot. It wasn't even close. It'll be way better once we have Rellana's cameo, is what I was gonna say. And, Warrior Jar Shard. Okay, can I do it here? No, absolutely not. That is not nearly enough time. Just look like a fucking fool. Yeah, like, look how much less damage that is. Beautiful. Phase 2 time. Hopefully this is enough poise damage. Huge. Oh my god, that was a headshot too. That is incredibly satisfying. Maybe I can jump it in phase 2 though, because I didn't have enough time in phase 1, but here we have a bit of a longer gap. Okay, play that back. Pause on the fucking frame that I died on. Am I not like 65 feet off the fucking ground there? Excuse me, game? Why is the hitbox hitting me there? Who decided that it was supposed to extend into the air? Also, why can I iframe that with a dodge, but I can't iframe that by literally being in the air? Or like with a jump, I mean? Whatever, I guess we'll just kill him. That's such a shame though. Big hit. Maybe I can get it off here. Also, haven't touched the wing stance light attack. I should try that. Like here. Okay, light attack. Yeah, it's not nearly as much damage. I feel like that one doesn't make as much sense. Maybe it's good on a proper build when you have like multi-hit stuff. God damn. Oh shit. Hopefully this staggers him. Maybe a headshot again. Oh my god, dude. Oh, these headshots are fucking disgusting. I can't believe you jump high enough to even get them. That is so satisfying. Maybe here? No, okay, that was just horrible. I need to get good at free aiming this so I can snipe the boss's head. What is bro doing? Give me a real attack. This is not a real attack. There we go. Headshot maybe? No, I missed it. Oh fuck. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, maybe I can free aim it correctly this time. Nope, missed. Oh no, I hit it. Beautiful. You'd love to see it. It'd be useful if I knew exactly where the head hitbox is, because obviously it's on his head, but I think it extends to different bits as well. Like, it's quite large. Oh, nice. One riposte, please? Okay, he is very dead. Beautiful. That was really fucking fun there too. I can't think of a boss where this is not going to be so fun, actually. Anytime there's something that's jumpable, even when there isn't, anytime when there's a head you can poke, There's something that can be jumped. This Ash of War is going to be so fucking fun. Oh, dude, we should get the fucking Spear Talisman too, because it's pierce damage, so it could counter hit. And it probably will counter hit, because we're jumping while they're attacking. This is going to very quickly become the Wing Stance run, but like, who cares, man? This thing is fucking awesome. Okay, well, anyway, right now, I'm going to go do all the basic setup that I do every run, and grab all the normal items, which will take me a very long time, but for you, it will be instant. So I will see you in a second with a bunch of items on screen. I think Alex is going to live again on this run. It honestly would make a lot of sense to kill him here, since we're using a bunch of Wing Stance early on, but I think there's enough benefits to leaving him alive and getting the better talisman that it's worth keeping him alive, right? I am going to do Raya's quest again here as well, mainly because free Gambit, but also having access to all the Somber Stones of Volcano Mana does sound pretty useful too. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. And I'm back. Wow, look at all those great items I grabbed. Aren't they so cool? Okay, so to get to the DLC early, we need to kill Radahn, and then do Vari's quest, and then kill Mohg. So Radahn is next. And for him, I think I'm probably just going to go with a full charge heavy build, because that's what we can build into the most with what we currently have with the Axe Talisman and the charge attack tier that I picked up during setup. So on top of that, I think I'm also going to grab Ritual Sword Talisman and Godrick's Great Rune, and obviously get this weapon to +12 as well. And then we'll go fight Radahn. So first things first, let's get this weapon to +12. I was watching Gino's stream the other day, and it had been a little while, and he's changed his camera. Like, there's no longer a green screen, and it's from like a top-down angle, so you can see how he's like sitting and holding his controller. And that motherfucker has his controller on the desk. He's got like his hands and the controller on the desk, which to me seems like psychotic. Maybe I'm in the minority here, but my controller's in my lap and it always has been. But I do feel like it's fucking with my posture, and his posture was looking immaculate. So maybe controller on the desk is the play. Like, look, hold on. This feels incredibly weird. I mean, it's not uncomfortable. I don't know. Maybe it would be better if I had a full table mouse mat, because like half of my hand is on cold wood right now. Are people playing like this though? There's no way, right? I don't know if this is really helping my posture though. It might be a bit. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to sitting the way I was sitting before. Either way though, very strange. Okay, there's the Bell Baron. Okay, +12 Milady. We actually have quite a good setup for quality build right now. I could honestly just stick with doing quality. Something like this. 22, 22. Okay, let's go grab Godrick's Great Rune. Okay, there's that. Last thing, let's go get Ritual Sword Talisman. Also, as always, I'm going to be toggling Runark on in ER Tool, just so I don't have to farm rats if I die too much. And I'm going to die too much because I'm testing stuff, so I can make a more interesting video. I guess we get a little damage test here. Surely a million trillion damage. That's actually quite underwhelming. Maybe a stagger? Nope. She's probably got hyper armor right now. Good thing I kind of know this moveset at least. The damage was looking okay there. There's Ritual Sword. Okay, let's go fight Radahn. Oh, you know what? I guess there's no reason to be stuck with Wing Stance if we're going charge heavies. We can grab Cragblade though, actually, because that's on the way. He was baffled by that one. Do you see how he just stood there and looked at me as I flew in the air gracefully? Your average goon doesn't know what to do about the Wing Stance. Strength Talisman? Yes! You like that? That was my best impression of that clip where Hungrybox screams so loud that he passes out. Okay, there's Crackblade. Okay, now we can actually go fight Radahn. All right, here we go. I feel like this should be quite good. I don't have too much experience using light greatswords, but most of the time I think I have just used the charge heavy build. I don't know, you'd imagine something with greatsword in the name would be able to do a decent job on a charge heavy build, right? Good opener. I accidentally blocked something. How disappointing that I messed up my positioning that badly. I'm having one of those moments where we were doing setups and my brain has been off for so long that, like, this is overwhelming. But we are kind of cooking him. And this is like 2 charge heavies at least. Stagger maybe? Oh my god, beautifully timed. I don't have any stamina, so I'm not going to get that. Fuck this game. Oh. Okay, it's still actually a shit ton of damage. That was pretty good. I mean, definitely not the best for a +12, but it's competitive at least. Those R1s are kind of better though, right? I hate when that happens, man. I hate when I'm on a full charge heavy build and the fucking R1s are doing better DPS. Like, I get that it makes sense for R1s to do really good DPS because they don't have the poise damage. But you'd think, in a situation like this, where we're pretty much only gaining damage based on heavy attacks, that our heavy attacks would take over, but apparently not. Still a very impressive showing, and I do think the heavy attacks are very satisfying. What I really like about the heavy attacks, though, is how they blow into each other. Like, this is one of the most satisfying things about this weapon, is this combo. Like, a heavy attack into a light attack. It's so smooth. The way that swipe comes up behind your head. I love it. That's the optimal combo on Malenia, by the way. The Malenia kill is going to be beautiful because of that. Okay, that is Radahn dead. So next is Mohg. For Mohg, I'm pretty sure I want to go with Wing Stance again, because I have a theory. Let me show you. So something that Mohg does a lot is going into neutral and just backing up slowly. And when he does that with a lot of weapons, you can just do a jump heavy, like straight up. And because you land in a sort of crouch position on a lot of jump heavies, like this, for example, the only attack that has enough time to hit you before you can roll will go over your head. So what I want to see is if I heavy attack on the wing stance, am I low down enough here to have that attack go over my head and make this safe? Because if so, you could just like drop a wing stance on him constantly. So to make our damage even better, I think I also want to grab the spear talisman to see if we can get some of those thrusting counterattacks to get really big hits, and blue dancer charm. And also I'm pretty sure I want to go with a cold infusion, so we're going to kill Red Wolf as well. Okay, so first let's grab blue dancer charm. And dead. Goodbye. There we go. I'm also going to dump all these runes into something. These runes should probably go into Dex because we're going to be using cold infusion, which scales pretty well with Dex actually. Okay, speaking of which, let's go kill Red Wolf. I wonder whether I can jump the sword swipe that you normally jump with wing stance, like here. Nope, it's nowhere near fast enough. Awesome. Oh, that was very quickly debunked. I could probably do it here, though. Oh, that is fucking slick. Holy. And one of these to finish it off, I guess. Very nice. Okay, there's the glintstone webblade. So that gives us cold infusion. All right, last thing. Let's go grab the spear talisman. Are you the spear talisman? Beautiful. Okay, so I think this is our full setup for Mohg. Very nice. Let's go do Vari's quest. Weekly visit to my stupid chud friend. Thank you. We really don't need to kill her, do we? You could totally have asked her for the bloods to put on this cloth without murdering her. All right, buddy. Another thingy. How do people who do a lot of screaming do that without really fucking their throat up? Thank you. Okay, off to Mohg. Yeah, I'm fine. Somebody thought I was genuinely hurt because of that. That's how loud that scream was. Okay, here we go. Let's see it. I really hope my theory here is correct and wing stance can be used when he goes into neutral. Otherwise, I imagine this will still be good. It'll just be not quite as cool. Okay, here we go. Oh, I missed. Oh, that might be a problem, actually. If wing stance... I guess I could just free aim it, and that might fix the problem. Doing it? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. If I free aim it, I can hit the attack. I'm not sure whether it's safe or not, though. Oh, I thought he was gonna do Unis. Ah. Oh, huge stagger. Wing stance to the head. Okay, that was a headshot somehow. That was a hell of a lot of damage, actually. Oh, okay, he's going phase 2. I still kind of don't know if my wing stance strat is working. There certainly aren't that many situations where you can actually get off a wing stance. There should be more in phase 2, to be fair, actually. Just do the thing. Okay. There we go. But he is in a horrible spot. Please come out. Like, what? He's stuck in there. Okay, there we... What is he doing? He just kicked a pot at me. That's insanely BM. Mohg, Lord of Being a piece of shit. Okay, at least we get this. Oh my god. That looked like such an enormous hit because the frost. Okay, this is Wing Stance 2. The sequel to Wing Stance 1. Oh, it works. Okay, so it is safe to do that. That's crazy to find out in that way when I did it as late as humanly possible. Oh, okay, Wing Stance is actually sick as fuck on this boss, never mind. Now that I know it's safe, that's kind of fire. I'm such a clown, dude. I was like, I've won, it's over, and I just completely lost focus. Beautiful. Look how many wing stuns I've gotten off already. I guess I could do some attacks there. Ooh. But we're kind of cooking him. Oh my god. Stagger. No. Oh my god, he must be so close to staggering. No. That's a shame. Maybe we can get one off here. Beautiful. Okay. That was a way better phase 1. If I can do it here. God, that looks so close to being a headshot. Oh, huge. Oh my god, dude, that headshot is so disgusting. Oh, there's a frost too. I don't know why I did it like that, but it worked out somehow. Another poke. Okay, just don't make mistakes at least. Oh. It is really, really cool when it goes over your head. This is a horrible position to be in. Oh my god, I got stuck on the pot. That scared the absolute shit out of me. How do I not get hit in that situation, to be honest? Please fly at me. Thank you. I should have just... Dude, I keep forgetting. The muscle memory takes over, man. I gotta finish it with a wing stance, right? That was such a fucking sick kill in the end, actually. God, this Ash of War is so fucking cool. And another sub 2 hour DLC. You love to see it. In we go. Okay, so there are a couple of things we want from the DLC. The first of which is Rellana's Twin Blades. So we're gonna kill Rellana, which should be pretty fun, actually, with the wing stance, because she has so many attacks that are jumpable. So I'm hoping that wing stance is fast enough to jump them. We also want to grab a second Milady. And then lastly, Rellana's Cameo, which is the weapon that gives you a big damage buff, 45%, I believe, after holding a stance Ash of War for a second. So that's going to make our wing stance damage considerably better, at least when we can get it off. I'm going to leave Leda's Greatsword until later, just because then we'd have to kill like half of the DLC before heading back to the base game. So I may as well just get it when we come back to the DLC afterwards. So pretty much all I need to do is go fight Rellana. I'll probably grab a few Scadutree fragments first. Alright, I think that's all the Scadutree fragments I need to grab. Let's go fight Rellana. Gonna do the little skip here to avoid going through all of Castellensis, although we will have to go back through it anyway for Cameo. The elevator that makes you look like you're made out of silver. I should spend these runes, actually, before we go in. I guess I'll just get more dex. Okay, 60 seems a little overkill. Let's get 45, and then let's just get a bit of vigor, I suppose. I think we're probably gonna have to go kill Rennala and respec after this regardless, because we're gonna need some really weird stat spread to be able to use Rellana's Twin Blades. Okay, let's see if we can get wing stance to work here. So what I'm looking for, I suppose, is one of her, like, overhead cross-slash thingies. So this move, and then... Oh! Look at that! That's fucking sick, dude. I hope that's actually safe. Is it here, too? Oh, my god. Ooh, add a frost as well. Jesus. Plus 12, by the way. It's crazy how much better the damage is on wing stance compared to a charge heavy. Like, that is minimal. Meanwhile, yeah, like that's insane. Oh shit, I should have got Rellana's Cameo before this, and then I'd be getting Rellana's Cameo buff on some of these. I should go get it. Okay, now that we know it works, I should go get it. Beautiful. Now we can go fight her. This should be very, very good, considering everything works, and we can get the Ash of War off, and we have pretty big gaps to, like, charge up Rellana's Cameo. It was also doing quite a lot of damage. I should be able to get it off here, actually. Was that... Did I charge Rellana's Cameo? I must have, right? We were standing there for ages. Okay, we don't have the distance to get it on that. Okay, here is good. Beautiful. I don't think I charged Rellana's Cameo on that one. That's okay. That's probably the smallest opening we have. I think this is a full charge heavy as well. Huge frost. Okay, I guess that's not safe. At least not the way I just did it. Beautiful. I think that might be safe if I did it slightly earlier, weirdly enough. Okay, that's what a Rellana's Cameo hit looks like. 2,000 damage. I mean, that's honestly pretty nutty for a plus 12 weapon. She's also going to phase transition on the next attack. Get another Rellana's Cameo hit off. Okay. We'll tap heavy. Oh my god, I thought that might not work. Beautiful. God, the damage is just crazy. Oh, I didn't wait quite long enough. Oops. Rolled a little early there. Beautiful. That is such a satisfying punish, man. I probably could wait for Rellana's cameo there, honestly. I'm random FP. Oh, it doesn't matter. She is dead as fuck. Wow. That was really, really good. That is so satisfying, man. Holy. I love this Ash of War, dude. It's so much fun on these bosses where you can jump a lot of stuff. I knew I was gonna like it on this run too, but I didn't expect to like it quite so much. See, this is the thing, man. This is why sometimes when we do runs with a lot of weapons, where I'm swapping builds constantly, I feel like I would rather stick to something for longer, you know what I mean? Because we've seen 3 different bosses with wing stance, and they've all felt completely different, right? Like, there's so much variety in how you use a weapon based on what boss you're fighting. Especially a weapon like this, right? Where there's so many different things you can do with it. Like, there's 6 different ways I could be using this weapon that are all effective, but all effective at fighting different kinds of enemy. Not that anyone was arguing the other side, I just wanted to make that point, considering this is a weapon class with only 3 weapons, that it might seem like it's, you know, lacking substance, but I feel like there's a lot of meat on the bone with every weapon in the game. Okay, that is Rellana dead. Let's go grab the second Milady. Actually, before we do that, we should probably transpose Rellana's weapon so I know what stats I should be putting points into. Rellana's Twin Blades. Thank you. What stats am I putting points into? Everything, huh? I'm gonna look at the wiki page really quick. Oh, what? Wait, this is a super weird weapon. This is, what a fucking freak show of a weapon we've got here. Like, actually, what sort of nonsense is this? I genuinely, man. So, there's 2 weapons here, right? The right-hand one is the int one, and the left-hand one is the faith one. The left-hand one only scales with the strength, dex, and faith. The right-hand one only scales with strength, dex, and int. That's how it works. If I was just wielding one hand of it, for example, we've only got the faith one here. This scales with none of the int stat of this weapon. I mean, it's not new for stuff like that to happen, but it's just so incredibly weird. I don't know. It's a bit nonsense if you want to use all of it at the same time, because who's going to have a quad stat quality build? Apart from me, maybe, in about 20 minutes. All right, man. I guess we're doing the fucking disgusting quad stat quality build, because it gets C scaling and everything at +10. I guess we're going to have to go kill Rennala before we actually start using these. So for now, I'm just going to dump these points into whatever. We'll go grab the second Milady, and then we'll go kill Rennala. You should be Milady. Beautiful. Oh, Chips Fedora? Oh, I'm sure no one's ever made that joke before. Oh, look at that fucking heavy attack. Oh, that is slick as fuck. You already know some poor bastard's gonna get absolutely torn apart with that. Okay, let's go kill Rennala. Oh, actually, so in the last video, I did actually mention that I was looking for a good solution for Rennala, and a lot of you said Giant Hunt. So let's get that. Bye-bye. Okay, give me Giant Hunt. It's possible I'm totally wrong and it does just like straight up stunlock her. If so, that would be amazing because she is just torturous to fight. Oh, never mind then. All of that yapping for nothing. I'm so sad about that. How many words did I just say explaining why I was excited to see whether this worked against Rennala? Fuck's sake. I can't get the name right. I guess we'll just use Wing Stance again. All right, let's see how this goes. I imagine charging Rellana's cameo is higher DPS here. Oh my god, that's so much DPS. Wow, bro, we 3-shot her at +12. That's fucking insane. Surely the same to this one. Oh, it didn't even hit her. I'm being really aggressive. I don't care. Come, Bloodhound Knight. Bye-bye. I was just gonna fuck it, man. Just get super aggressive with it. I just want it to be over after last time where I spent like 5 minutes running in circles. All right, get ready for by far the worst stat spread you've ever seen. 27, 27, 27, 27. The quad quality build. peak Rellana Twinblade gaming, I think. These things better be fucking killing everything in a single hit. Let's go level them up, and then I suppose use them against DTS. Not that that's gonna go well, but we'll give it a shot. We need to go to Volcano Mana to get a 5 and 6, so I'm gonna kill Banal quickly, because we did Raya's quest. So if we kill Banal beforehand and then go to Volcano Mana, his Bell-bearing updates to have the Ashes of War from the kill requests, which means free Gambit. Jesus Christ. Oh, Rellana's cameo is crazy. Okay, let's go touch Raya's hand. This damage really is, like, staggeringly good, to be honest with you. I'm just thinking about how hard that destroyed Rellana. That was a unbelievable amount of damage for a plus 12 weapon. You do not see that very much. It would be not that impressive if it was, you know, if I had stacked buffs, if I'd gotten a bunch of Scadutree fragments, but this is like 3 talisman, a cold infusion, and a plus 12 weapon, and it was doing 2,000 damage hits. What? Wing Stance is just goated, I guess. And it's fun as fuck, too. Okay, so this is a 6. Okay, plus 6. That should be about right for DTS and Lane-Del. Oh, we should totally dress up as Rellana too. Yeah, for the head, we wear the banana hat. Yes. Plus 1 int. Weird ass Chimera Carrion sister. Just call me Rennala. All right, let's go kill DTS. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna open with the magic Ash of War. Get Rellana's cameo up. I actually don't know if I did. That is a hell of a lot of damage. And I accidentally did an extra attack. And I accidentally died. Okay, hold on. It's kind of annoying how when you have Ritual Sword Talisman and Rellana's cameo, you can't actually see yourself getting the Rellana's cameo buff because the Ritual Sword Talisman, like aura that's already there, overlaps it. I guess I could do a second one here. I was out of stam. Awesome. Okay, well, I guess you can't do a second one. I think you can do a jump attack here. See, that's pretty good damage too. Oh right, I remember from the other run that this uses like all of your stamina at every hit for some reason. It is doing really, really good damage though. But obviously on DTS, we are getting off the Ash of War. I guess we could do that though. So you can like only do a bit of it. That was barely safe, dude. Dead? Beautiful. Okay, it did kind of fry him, but this isn't the best situation for it, realistically. Even though he's somewhat weak to magic damage, actually. We'll find much better uses for this weapon than that. Oh, I should go by Gambit. I can't believe I haven't done that already. Thank you. Big. It does sort of seem like the fire damage Ash of War is the more usable of the two on this weapon. In fact, I can demonstrate it right here. Give me a very big opening, please. Do you think it's large enough? Just about. And then again, and again. I mean, it kind of chunks. It's a shame that it's disgustingly slow, but still. It's a lot of damage. When you got a fire weakness, it does a very good job. I'm also going to grab Ritual Shields just in case we want it for some tanking thing. And give me that. Thank you. Okay, so for Goldfrey, even though we went all the way to get Rellana's Twin Blades, I am absolutely using Wing Stance because it is so perfectly suited for him. So the reason this one is so good though, is because you can get a Rellana's cameo. Ready? You get a Rellana's cameo hit on like everything. Here, for example. Like that. Oh my god. And you can get like behind him here, and then he does this, and then you can get it with the Rellana's cameo too. It's so incredibly strong. And you can bait this attack really easily. And it's completely safe to do so. And you can do it again, and then he's staggered, and then he's fucking dead. Bye-bye. It's probably the best place for Wing Stance. Maybe. It's just such a hard counter to him. It's ridiculous, dude. Did you guys know that if you run up here with Gambit, and then sip, and it sits back down? Okay, so for Morgott, I have something even cooler to show. I learned something new about Wing Stance just now. So, if you're holding the stance and you get Rellana's cameo, and then you do the light attack version of it, and then you keep holding Wing Stance afterwards, you retain your Rellana's cameo buff. So what you can do is like, you know, 2 of these in a row if you want. Or you can do one of these and then straight into one of these, which is really fucking cool. And it does a ton of poise damage and a lot of damage and builds up multi-hits. It is so, so, so good. And it is especially well suited for Morgott because you can charge Rellana's cameo, hit the light attack, and then because on a lot of his punishes you end up behind him, you can then go into the heavy and it will jump his tail swing. So it's safe, which is crazy. And you can do it on like every single punish. Allow me to demonstrate. Also, I'm pretty certain that when he does do the tail swing, it's a counter hit. So we should be seeing some enormous counter hits on this. I do need to not mess it up though, which might be kind of difficult. Okay, so like here. Yeah, like that. Oh my god. Holy fuck, that is so incredibly cool, man. It's so cool. It's like, it gotta be one of the best ways to fight this boss. And you can do one here too. Dude, it's so good as well. It's just an insane amount of damage to be getting, especially when you get the counter hit. This may have been a bad idea. Okay, we're fine. Oh, and I caught him. He's so dead. Bye-bye. Wow, that was just unreal how good that is. This is a plus 12 weapon with a lightning infusion. We're not running lightning tier. We're not running lightning scorpion charm. We're not running Alexander shard. Busted up ass trash build. Nothing about this should do damage that looks like that. That is insane. And it was safe to do that. Wing Stance is fucking peak gaming. Okay, onwards to mountaintops, I suppose. But I think the plan from here is probably heads to Consecrated so we can get the multi-hit tier. And then I think I want to work towards trying to build this tank so I can make Rellana's Swim Blaze work. So yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll get the multi-hit tier and then we'll start trying to build a very tanky character and then I guess take on Fire Giant and attempt to tank stuff. Okay, so first is Niall, which is probably quite a good chance to go with a jump attack build in these things actually. So let me quickly grab the jump attack talisman and the cloak. Oh, and I should also probably get the magic tier. Okay, there's the jump attack talisman. Let's go grab the cloak. Beautiful. Then magic tier. Please just die. Thank you. Beautiful. I guess we can get this thing to +9 as well, actually. Okay, +9 Rellana Twin Blades. Let's go fight Niall. There we go. Easy. Alright, here we go. Simply jump attack spam. I wonder whether this works too. I mean, it kind of does. Oh god. Okay, now he's dead. Beautiful. Okay, your turn. I could probably just do this to him, is what I was thinking. Just while he stalls, I just hit him with a few of these. I mean, that's pretty good, man. Then we do a jump attack. And another one. Going well so far. I mean, I can probably do it here too. Oh, I was too close, really? That's crazy. But it should be like a similar situation to what you can do with Ice Spear and stuff, where you just come out here and then you can immediately go into your projectile. And then that baits this. You just strafe it. Get your hits in. It seems pretty good, to be honest with you. Oh, he's just dead as fuck as well. I'm not sure if the jump attacks were really the star of the show there, but they didn't do bad damage, that's for sure. I definitely didn't consider how useful doing the first part of this attack would be, because that's pretty quick. Okay, onwards to mountaintops. And we're here. Let's go get the multi-hit here. Okay, please die. Thank you. There it is. Alright, let's figure out how to make my character quite a lot tankier. I suppose the first thing we could do is respec a bit, because if we're going to be focusing on the magic damage part of the Ash of War, we really don't need all this faith, and we probably don't need as much strength and dex either. Okay, something like this, maybe. The bar is looking a lot healthier. Next thing, we need some better armor. So I'm thinking Mor's armor from the DLC. So that's fairly easy to get. So I'm pretty sure all we need to do here is talk to him and then break the Great Rune and then come back and tell him to give up hope. Okay, remain sad forever. Okay, he is gone. So I'm pretty sure that means he moved over here to die and we can just pick up his armor. Here he is. Beautiful. This is gonna be extremely fucking heavy. We might be just fat this whole time. I'm not sure. Okay, so what else can we do? All right, so we'll go get Boulder King's Blessing, we'll get Rallying Standard, and then we'll get the physic tier that increases your damage negation. Okay, there it is. The only issue with this is it only lasts like 15 seconds. So it's not necessarily the best way to get physical damage reduction, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Okay, so next let's go grab Commander Standard. We drink this, then eat the Boulderkin's Blessing. I charge this up and then we kill him. I press the wrong button. Oh, I'm still taking kind of a lot of damage though. I mean, it kind of works, but I'm still taking a lot of damage at the moment. I mean, I guess I didn't really have all that much physical damage reduction there. We did just get a lot more as well with Commander Standard. I'm also gonna have to go back and get hugged every single time I want to do this. So after we get hugged here, we need to go kill the Scadutree Avatar and Caled that drops Opaline Heart tier. It's actually a surprisingly small amount of damage. Oh, nice. Okay, got him. Okay, beautiful. Opaline Heart tier. Last thing, let's grab the fire damage version of this. Alright, I believe that is everything. Let's go fight Fire Giants. So I think there's a very, very good chance that this does not work at all. There's obviously way more damage negation stacking you can do than this, to be fair. Okay, this is where we start. Nothing crazy there. There we go. Oh, there we go. I'm not gonna be able to cast this properly. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. I was hoping I could just tank all this shit. Oh, look at that. I'm taking fucking no damage from that. Okay, that was not bad. I'm gonna re-up this. I'm gonna Boulderkin's Blessing. Is that hitting? I'm just gonna keep fucking casting it. This has been so messy though. This is just a fucking nightmare. This is terrible gameplay. And it's not really doing a lot of damage either. Okay, hold on. I'd like to try this again where I don't kind of mess every part of it up. To be quite honest with you, this is a non-functional way to play the game. What the fuck sort of fit that I just put on? The damage isn't quite good enough and the stamina consumption is just ridiculous and it just doesn't quite work. The tanking is kind of effective, but it's also not so effective that it's completely like trivializing it. You know, you still have to heal after every hit basically. I'm definitely not doing the tanking right. I mean, it looks good on this first hit, and then he rolls away, and like that used my entire stamina bar. Okay, I guess this is the sort of attacking one. Okay, there's phase 2. Okay, that's kind of nice. I got 2 of them in a row. And straight into this. I'm gonna wait for him to put his hand down and we're gonna blast it. Kind of worked. Maybe we can get an eye hit. Not really. You just tank this. Okay. Oh, what a mess that was, to be honest with you. That did not go as planned. I feel like I just don't know what I'm doing with tank builds, because I just haven't engaged with the damage negation side of things very much. Like, I don't know what the effective way to stack a bunch of damage negation really is. Although, with that being said, if I had Dragoncrest Great Shield, Boiled Crab, that probably would have been considerably better. Maybe we'll bring this back in a bit when I have another boss that would be good for it. I look like those fucking things from Wind Waker. For Godskin Duo, there's another thing that I would like to try try that's a bit different, actually. I think I want to go with a Twin Blade Talisman sort of thing, which is that talisman that buffs the final hit of your light attack string by 45%. I want to see if I do a multi-hit build with the Twin Blade Talisman, I can script them with one single, like, light attack chain. I think that might be kind of nice. This won't be the only time we use Twin Blade Talisman too, because there's some other interesting stuff you can do with it, with like greatswords in particular. Because one of the really interesting things about like greatsword moveset is that it has a lot of like attack skipping in it. Depending on what attack you use to start your combo, you can skip a varying amount of attacks in your light attack string, because everything flows into each other. Like for example, the light attack string looks like this, right? But if I did a running heavy, it skipped straight to like hit 3. You see what I mean? So you can skip towards the end of the light attack string, which means you're getting that 45% damage boost from Twin Blade Talisman a lot sooner than you otherwise would be. So it has good synergy with it. So I guess for this, I'm probably gonna grab Twin Blade Talisman, level up this Milady to plus 18 or so, and then also grab a couple of the multi-hit talisman, maybe Millicent's Prosthesis even. Okay, so first, let's level this weapon up. Okay, that's a plus 19 Milady. Definitely want to put Cold Infusion on this, considering our Dex int stat spread. Okay, let's go get the Twin Blade Talisman. You already know I'm going to stock up on Kukri. How could I go past this guy without doing it? I'm thinking all of them. Should be Twin Blade Talisman. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna quickly go and get Millicent's Prosthesis. To do that, I need to talk to Gowry, have him fix the needle, give it to Millicent, and then she'll move to Altus. And then in Altus, I need to go grab her arm from Shaded Castle, and then I need to fight Godskin Apostle. Wow, look at all that stuff that just happened on screen, and I'm about to do it though. I haven't done it yet. Okay, go watch me fight Godskin Apostle now. Okay, let's go fight Godskin Apostle. Time for the obligatory, I kind of suck at this fight. At this fight. Wing Stance might actually be decent here, just because it has a lot of range. I am tanky as shit though, and very overpowered, so I should be fine. Do something. Yeah, I can get it off here. Oh my god, that is quite some damage right there. Beautiful. Big Frost. No, I wanted the fucking insane combo. Oh, he's dead. Nice. Just absolute slop fest right there. But we got it done. Okay, and now Millicent is here. I think it's time to give her one of these. Ooh, you hate to see it. There it is. Millicent's Prosthesis. Alright, let's go fight Godskin Duo. Okay, I definitely got his ass. Physic, Rallying Standards, Crag Blade. Alright. Let's see it. Okay. There's a Frost. Oh my god. Okay, that didn't work. I guess it almost worked, but still. It's surprising how far off that was. How big was that hit on the end of the light attack string? Okay, hold on. Just for reference, I kind of want to check this. Really strong combo with Wing Stance. I want to see if that's any better. I'm like at the risk of this becoming the Wing Stance run, but it kind of already is the Wing Stance run. And I guess, like, do we really care that it becomes the Wing Stance run? I mean, that sounds fucking great. That might have been the highest value sleep pod of all time. Holy, call me fucking LeBron, I guess. Okay, here we go. That definitely worked a bit better. Oh, I ran out of FP. Okay, I mean, that was good, though. That was definitely better, man. That was definitely way, way better. Just go to sleep so I can kill you and be done with this farce. The fuckskin pisso. Yeah, okay, it is really, really, really good, dude. It's so good. Oh, man. I mean, I can't get away from it. It's like every boss, I'm like, oh, what if we use Wing Stance? And then it's like just the best thing you've ever seen. And it's about to get better, too, because we can now go to Alex's quest. We should go do that immediately. I do want to try out the Twin Blade Talisman more, though. Definitely with these combos. I think maybe I'm just didn't find that particularly impressive because it's blown out of the water so hard by Wing Stance and Rellana's cameo that anything was going to look bad, right? But this is probably a pretty good setup to go, like, you know, if I started with this that's a relatively quick punish to get all the way to the final hit of the combo. Maybe we'll do that on Maliketh. Okay, let's go talk to Alex in Caelid. Hello, hello.
Aye.
Okay, off to Seathwater. I'm genuinely not joking when I say that Wing Stance plus Rellana's cameo on this run has already been some of the most fun I've had in this game, full stop. And I have played a hell of a lot of this game. Like, that Morgott kill was unreal, dude. That shit was so fucking fire. Alright, give me that jar. Let's go! That's gonna go crazy on the consumables only run eventually. I would like to do that, but the idea of farming mushrooms and shit does make me feel, like, terrible. Just knowing that I'm gonna be sitting there for hours farming this shit that's gonna get cut from the video anyways. It's brutal. Alright, it's time for Alex to die. Sacrificed at the altar of the Wing Stance. Here it comes. Oh, that didn't kill him. Holy, he's tanky. See, now this is a warrior's death right here. Oh, yeah, it's so satisfying. Okay, big Alexander shot. Let's go fight Maliketh. Just can't help myself but kill that dog literally every single time. There's no reason for him to die. You can easily sneak behind him. I'm just doing that shit for the love of the game, to be honest with you. You know, I guess we can get a pretty reasonable physical damage reduction talisman here as well. If I want to do some more tanking, because it went so well last time. Okay, big bird skip incoming. Good. Okay, I didn't even get the landing that time. I guess I kind of jumped too laterally. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even get the Superman landing there. Okay. Last one. Beautiful. Very easy, apart from when I messed it up. Okay, so the plan here, I think, is to get as many combos to the end of the light attack string as possible. I think what I'm gonna go with mostly is running heavy into 2R1s. That seems like the fastest way to get there. I'm not 100% sure. I know that doing a heavy attack also skips like 1 or 2 light attacks, so maybe that works. We do have quite a large opening here. You can do one here, and then... Okay, yeah, that's not a large enough opening. Ah. It's not enough time. Well, I'm definitely resetting this. I mean, that's pretty good, to be honest. But we're not making it to the end of the light attack string is the problem. We have quite a long time while we're waiting around. What if I just started hitting then to just get through parts of the combo? Like here? Okay, that didn't really work. I feel like it could work. It's kind of hard to time, though. I mean, that was a decently large hit. I don't know why I got a buffered input there. I don't know, man. That didn't really work either. Maybe this is something we bring back on Messmer. Let me just see what a light attack spam sort of thing looks like. Time to get blasted. The light attacks are kind of slow though, aren't they? Maybe it's tap R2 into R1, honestly. Or maybe CR2 into R1. Like, I need to figure out what the optimal combo is to give me all the multi-hit attacks without using any of the single-hit ones. Oh my god. Okay. CR2 into R1 seems quite good there. That's the combo you use on Malenia. Use it here too. Yeah, okay, that's pretty fucking good. Oh. Wait. Oh. Oh my god, bro. Oh shit. I got it with the fucking nuclear bomb. Like, what? Oh, coughing bomb versus hydrogen baby. That was pretty nasty when we had the multi-hit ramping. Oh, actually, while we're here, normally I wait until the end to kill Gideon, but he's holding Black Flame protection hostage, so he's gonna have to die, I think. Via what means? Put the picture of, like, the horse giving the side eye to the camera. Thanks. All right, here we go. All right. Please just die. Oh, I can't believe it left him on like 1 health. Good. Fuck you, Gideon. You are such a shithead. So we should have access to Black Flame Protection now, which will massively increase our tanking capabilities. Not sure who we're going to tank against though, to be honest with you. Okay, with that done as well, let's head back to the DLC. And I think first, I'd probably like to clear up the bosses that I'd want to do with Rellana's Twin Blades, because I am kind of desperate to get off this disgusting fucking build we've got here. This stat screen makes me want to puke. So let's get them done, and then let's respec. And I think the ones I really want to use Rellana's Twin Blades on are like Dancing Lion for sure, Scadutree Avatar for sure, because of their huge fire damage weaknesses. And then also, I want to do Placi as well. I think that makes a lot of sense, because it has huge openings where we can actually get off the full attacks. So let's do them first, starting with Dancing Lion, I guess. I am, of course, going to have to get the Fire, Scorpion Charm, and the Fire Tier, and like, you know, all the standard stuff. I feel like a security camera when I do this. You know, when you go to McDonald's and they have the noise just to make sure they torture their employees. I didn't have anything more to say about that. I just like, what is the fucking purpose of that noise? Why does it play? Okay, let's go grab Fire, Scorpion Charm, and the Fire Tier. Okay, there's Fire Scorpion. Bye-bye. And there's the Fire Tier. Alright, let's see how this does. I imagine this is going to chunk, simply because Dancing Lion is extremely weak to fire damage. We have used it before as well, actually. I'm fairly sure it was, like, really good. And that was on a build that only barely hit the requirements, so... Wait, I can't charge it this early. Okay. Charge it here. Oh, yeah. Actually, that kind of wasn't as much damage as I was expecting, I'm not gonna lie. Not sure why, though. I guess we don't have that many Scadutree fragments, maybe that's why. You just greet it here. It kind of does work, just doing it there. Then we use one of these here. Oh my god, and the stagger. That's crazy, actually. I'm kind of destroying him. Wait, I didn't drink Physic, dude. Just drink it here. Alright, another big opening for me. Okay, we can get one of these off, too. Okay. I can't believe we haven't been hit yet as well, because I feel like I'm doing unsafe shit. Like, I was gonna use this attempt just to test all this stuff, but we've kind of just been getting away with everything. And now he's gonna die. I took him out of the fucking air as well. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that was really good. Obviously really good. It's surprising how good the magic damage part of it was too, actually. It is a really sick weapon. I mean, look how pretty it is, but it is super impractical. I guess this is like kind of the one fight where it is a bit more practical, you know what I mean? Because there's so many huge openings, and it does really effectively counter certain moves in Dancing Lion's moveset. Okay, on to the next victim. Let's go beat up a Sunflower, and then I can finally get off the fucking horrible stat spread. Oh, Romina though. Shit. Do I want to use it for Romina? Oh, and Placi. Okay, hold on. So not final. We've got like 2 more. All right, here we go. I imagine this won't be quite so good. I kind of feel like you can't get off the Ash of War in most of these openings. It's just too long. And I think I kind of remember not being able to get it off from when we used this weapon before. I mean, we can do that though, it's kind of nice. Like, it would be here, right? And then... yeah, that damage is obviously good. I guess this is where you face tank though. Maybe we chuck on the Dragon Crest Talisman. Okay, hold on. We can face tank this. This is like the prime opportunity to do so. And it wouldn't even be that difficult. We go like this, and then we go get the Holy Damage Reduction 1. All right, Golden Braid. Okay, let me grab Black Flame Protection. The only thing I can wear that doesn't make me fat is the banana hat. Alright, now we go fight Scadutree Avatar. Okay, so we Physic, and then we Black Flame Protection. Now we have a shit ton of resistances. We should be able to just, like, tank whatever he can throw at us. Yeah, I don't care, though. Have you considered that I simply do not give a fuck? Oh, wait, I'm out of FP. This is so stupid. Okay, there goes phase 1, I guess. This is like the worst way to play the game. That's Black Flame Protection. That was not a very effective one I just did. He's also extremely far away. Okay, this is a good one. Huge damage. I'm gonna try and roll this one. Okay, there goes phase 2. Oh, it's so dumb. It's like actually terrible. Okay, I do want to see if I can tank the nuke. I am out of FP though. Oh yeah, easily tanked. Actually having to roll an attack. So cringe. Alright, you're dead. Beautiful. The best, worst gameplay of all time. Okay, I guess I kind of do understand tanking stuff a little bit, maybe. I don't know. It was still kind of a disaster. I mean, I could have gone with Iron Jar Aromatic. That was what I would have done if that didn't work. I'm sure when this video comes out, the comments will be full of suggestions of how I could have made this considerably better with very simple changes. But, you know, that's our back and forth. That's our dynamic. You know, I make the video and you guys tell me how I could have dealt like 10 to 15% more damage when I hit the boss. And then we improve as we go. And that's the beauty of it right there. It gets better every time as a result. Okay, anyway, let's go to Romina. In the last video, I did a thing where I made alt accounts and commented in the comment section to see if you guys could figure out which one was me. And as of right now, no one has figured out who I am, which is interesting. It's been about 3 days since I uploaded that video. To be fair, I did put a little bit of a delay on when I commented. But yeah, no one's figured it out yet. So if no one has figured it out still, when I'm editing this, I will put the comment and account on screen here. That's me right there. You should have gotten it. All the clues were there. All the signs. The comments are really funny this time too. Somebody said I laugh like the count, like the fucking which is true. I do kind of laugh like the count. I was killing me though when I read it. I was like, I do laugh like the fucking count. It's way better than it used to be though. When I was a kid, I laughed so fucked up. It's developed into a much more reasonable way. I used to laugh like seriously, it was ridiculous. Also, it seems like you guys really appreciated me leaving in more of when I was talking and just ranting about shit, which is good to know because I quite like doing that. And when I'm editing it, I always feel like, you know, I could be losing people here, but it doesn't seem so much. With that being said, I then have to think of things to say. And you know, it used to be the case not so long ago that when I did these, I'd just talk the entire way through. Start to finish, I'd be talking about something pretty much the whole time. Shackle. Even when there wasn't really anything to say, and I knew that the section was probably going to get cut from the video. But since then, I've kind of been untraining that, trying to talk less, especially in periods that I know are probably going to get cut anyway. So now I have less yapping to work with. I got to retrain myself to do it again. I'll manage though. I have a feeling I'll be okay with that for some reason. Got a lot of stupid shit to say, to be honest with you. Okay, Romina time. I mean, this is just another simple matter of trying to get off as many Rellana Twinblade Ashes of War as possible. I'm also not sure if we have enough time to Rellana's cameo on some of these. I would hope so, on like that one big attack she does. Surely you know the one I'm talking about. Not amazing damage though. Yeah, that attack if she follows it up. That's what I'm talking about. Pretty underwhelming. Why is it actually so low? Am I lacking enough Scadutree fragments or something? Okay, hopefully it'll be big on the Ash of War though when I eventually get an opportunity to use it. Maybe I could just do it here. I mean, that's nothing crazy to be honest with you. I feel like it was higher. Oh, nice. I forgot that. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I definitely got Rellana's cameo there. She's gonna phase transition. Oh, no, no. Okay, we lived. Thank God for the vigor. This damage is some ass, though. I feel like this was better on the Mind Run or whatever when we use this. Oh, okay. That's too big of a mistake. Makes me wonder whether I've got something wrong, like I've got the wrong physic in or something. No, that's pretty much right. That's so weird. I mean, I guess we're mostly int, but still, what a shame. I mean, it's still not bad. I think Rellana's cameo hits will still be like pretty substantial, but you know, you expect more for exploiting the boss's biggest weakness. On an attack that takes like 55 million years to do. Oh my god, it's so annoying when that misses. Okay, here we go. I think I got Rellana's cameo on that. Yeah, I definitely did. Okay, that is actually pretty good damage. Is that not safe? No way. I'm sure it's safe. I just did it a little bit too late. Also, she's gonna face transition. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Yeah, I can hit her in the hair. Then it hit her in the air on this one. Damn. Maybe we can get off one of these. That did actually hit. Beautiful. Oh, whoa. How did I get stuck on the other side of her? Big? No, fuck you. She never follows it up, man, when I want her to, which I guess is all the time. Also, the regular moveset is doing straight cheeks damage. Maybe follows it up here. Oh my god, it's crazy. And another one. Oh, never mind, man. It's monstrous. Holy. With Rellana's cameo, that was actually very good damage. It's just that, like, the regular hits of the weapon were doing so little, and the infrequency that you get openings to use the Ash of War makes it so your DPS overall isn't that good. Maybe it's kind of like a weapon you want to swap onto or something. I don't know. Okay, anyway. Final boss of this horrible, busted up stat spread. Let's go fight Placi. And also, if we're gonna do that, we may as well see the max it can do. So let's go get Magic Scorpion Charm. We're also definitely going to go with the magic damage Ash of War on this one. We need to kill Loretta and do some of Celibus's quest. Alright, Loretta's going to get completely deleted here. Would she die in one hit here? Okay, well, not if she does that. That's interesting. I didn't even know she could do that. Okay, well, that is phase 2 in one hit, and she is basically dead. Okay, now she's dead. Okay, so now we need to go talk to Ronnie and then go talk to Celibus and start his quest, and then he'll give us a potion, and we give that potion to Gideon, and then we come back to Celibus, we find his basement, we go talk to him, and then we pick up 3 Starlight Shards, and then we pick up the Amber Starlight, we buy 2 puppets off him, and then he gives us the Magic Scorpion Charm. Yes! Finally! God, that took a long time. Okay, let's go fight Placi. Took fucking forever, dude. Holy shit. Actually, considering this is the last time we're gonna end up using this weapon, let's also get it to +10. May as well, I suppose. Okay, there's a Somber Ancient. And there is +10 Rellana's Twin Blades. Actually, we could also grab Rogier's set, because it is a magic damage dealing Ash of War. There we go. That is 8% more damage. Alright, let's go fight Placi. To show confidence, I will not be putting the lift back up. 1 try incoming. Just gotta spend more time practicing, man. All this time actually making videos? Psh. Should be spending all my time practicing bosses for hours on end. The old school. That's what my life was like after the DLC came out, for like half a year. Here we go. I'm expecting enormous damage here. We have big enough openings to actually get the entire Rellana Ash of War off safely with a pure damage setup, no tanking required, and Rellana's cameo on top of it. So this should be good, right? I mean, that's actually pretty solid damage just on the regular moveset. Yeah, we could probably get something off here. I don't want to greed too much, though. I'm worried about greeding. Like, some of these openings that are a little bit smaller, I'm not 100% certain about. Dude, that's actually crazy good damage, though. What the hell? Okay, this is what I was waiting for, though. This is the big one. Am I gonna have enough stab? Okay, we're fine. Oh, holy. Okay, that's quite a lot of damage, dude. That's pretty good. Okay, now don't mess this dodge up. Beautiful. You love to see it. I think I roll in on that one. Yeah, I do. I don't have enough stam to do anything more than that. Oh, big opening. Hopefully I timed that right. And another one. Huge. It's probably gonna do... Yep, he's doing laser. Okay, I need to not mess this dodge up. Beautiful. Okay, here we go. This is where we really get to see it. Dead? What the hell? Left him on, like, actually 1 health. Yeah, it was pretty fucking good, though. That really did wreck him pretty hard when we got the full Ash of War off. I couldn't properly, like, process it while we were doing it because I was panicking so much about messing up the fight, but that was really good, definitely. It's a cool weapon. It is a cool weapon. I just feel like it's so impractical in so many situations. And if I'm being honest, this Power Stance Twin Blade moveset, it's using a ton of stamina. The animations are really long, and it doesn't do the damage to justify itself, right? That's my problem with it, I suppose. The attack weaving stuff is cool on this, right? Where you can skip certain parts by doing different moves. But even to attack weave, you're taking so long to do it. Like what we were trying to do on Maliketh, for example, with the running heavy into light attack string to get to the end of the light attack string really fast. Even that took so long that we weren't really able to get it off on Maliketh. A boss where you can get off a Colossal Sword charge or two comfortably very often. So it's just a little bit disappointing, you know what I mean? With that being said though, I would like to try that on Messmer because I think he would have a large enough opening for it. Okay, it is also time for us to finally respec off this horrible build we've got and onto something that makes a little bit more sense. So I think I want to go with a dex build here, mainly because Leda's sword is primarily dex scaling with a tiny bit of faith. And then honestly, I'm probably going to want a bit of vigor because we're going to be fighting Leda. Okay, that looks good. So I think it's time we finally head to Leda to get our final light greatsword. So I suppose next is Messmer. I think I want to try a couple of things here. Obviously I want to try the Twin Blade Talisman thing because I mentioned that already, but I also feel like I have to try the Wing Stance combo because I know it's going to be so good. Also remember to talk to Hornsent for once. Okay, here we go. Okay, on this first attempt, let's go with the Twin Blade Talisman build. I also need to figure out what the best combo is to do here because running attack into light attacks, I think that gets you to the end fastest, but the running attack's kind of slow, so maybe I should be doing tap heavy into light attacks. That seems a lot less clunky as well. Definitely didn't have time there. I'm gonna need the thrust strafe for sure. Okay. Oof. Okay, that is a lot of fucking damage, dude. Another thrust strafe, maybe? Oh. He hates me. He's sick of my shit already. He's also, like, almost phase 2. I'm not gonna get to see this properly. Charge heavy. Okay, I need to reset this. Hold on. Messmer might be my favorite testing boss in this game now, just because Thrust Strafe is so satisfying and it's such a huge opening. I feel like everything gets an incredibly good shot to show how good it can be on Messmer. Okay, we go. Okay, that's kind of skewed though because we got a Frost. I mean, it was a hell of a lot of damage. 8,000 is crazy, but still. Gonna have to try the running attack combo as well. I'm gonna accidentally send him to phase 2. Yeah. Okay, maybe I can do the running attack combo here. Oh. Oh my god, dude. It was so much damage, though. I wanted to see if I could just continue light attacking him. That was an insane amount of damage. One combo. Alright, I think we've seen enough of that. That is pretty good. With that being said, I'm fairly sure we're about to blow it out of the fucking water with this wing stance. Unfortunate. Please give me the attack I want. Thank you. Yes. Oh my god. Bro, that was a 9.8k damage combo. Oh. Holy. Dude, it's actually just goated. How? Wait, how? Like, actually, how did it stagger again? That doesn't make sense. That must have been a double hit or something. He's almost dead, dude. You might die on this hit. No, I don't know if I got the buff. Ah. What a shame. Bye-bye. Let's get to Hornsent. That was just monstrous, man. This shit is fucking crazy. Like, Rellana's cameo is... I mean, this must be one of the strongest talisman in the game, like, genuinely. As much as it seems like it should be impractical, it really isn't. And all of the stance Ashes of War are already really, really, really good. So with this on top of them, they are just so good that it's like, you know, staggering. I feel like it's rare that we see damage numbers even close to this high without exploiting a very specific elemental weakness. Normally a big elemental weakness, but we're seeing it on every single boss across the board. Even when we were underpowered, even when we had few Scadutree fragments, even when we had busted up talisman, all it needs is Rellana's cameo and a stance Ash of War, and you just delete everything in the game. It's kind of wild. Okay, let's head to Enerilum next, but first I need to make sure I get invaded by Hornsent. So by having Hornsent invade me here, it removes him from the Leda fight, which makes it considerably easier because then it's only Leda and Dane, and Hornsent is the most annoying of them anyway. Goodbye. Alright, let's go to Enerilum. Get ready to start typing out your comment. Normally I find Reese's recurring bits funny, but when he messes up the tree jump, he pretends to fail the tree jump every time. So annoying. He's always faking that, pretending to tree jump so he can do a big reaction. None of you actually type like that. This is like the strawest of straw men. Also, like, my arch nemesis, this little fucking branch. Holy. Elden Ring's getting uninstalled. I'm washed beyond belief. Okay, there we go. Alright, line up the head. It's just tragic, bro. You can't make it up. Okay, I think it's a matter of turning. Okay, that was good. Jump. Oh, dude, that last one is always so stressful. I don't know if I exactly have the greatest solution for Leda here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna try and wing stance my way through it and hope that works. That may prove to be a horrible strategy, but considering our damage, I'm just gonna say it will probably work. Have any of you seen Ghost in the Shell standalone complex? Is it any good? I haven't seen it, but I listen to the soundtrack a lot. Yoko Kanno went crazy on that fucking soundtrack, especially everything she did under the pseudonym Gabriella Robin is incredibly good, and I want the show to be good too. All right, here we go. Leda time. Physic, rallying standard. That's pretty good damage. Just ignore Leda and poke Dane in the head. Oh my god. Bro, I died in like a frame. What a couple of fuckers these two are. I mean, obviously that was just disgusting display of greed from me. Old fat king type greed, but still. Oh god, Leda is so scary, man. There's just no way she should be doing as much damage as she does. That's insane, bro. How does it not knock her out of it? Ah! Just die. Thank you. Okay, Leda. Oh, she just got fucking cooked, dude. Beautiful. Okay, there's our final light greatsword. This thing looks super nice too. I guess we could go with this for Radahn as well, actually. That'd be kind of fun. Interesting to see how it does. And since it has a little bit of holy damage, it'll be really good in phase 1 because he's weak to holy. The only thing is, I don't really know what the best way to use it would be. Like, I guess maybe a charge heavy build? The Ash of War is decent too, but the Ash of War has some weirdness to it. Like, there's a couple of really weird things about this weapon, actually. Like, for example, the Ash of War doesn't work with Alexander's Shard. I'm pretty sure that's just a bug, though, which really sucks. And then on top of that, when you hit an enemy with the projectile part of the Ash of War, it clears all of their buffs and debuffs. So if you, like, poison someone and you hit them with this, it clears their fucking poison, which is so odd. Although I do kind of want to use that at some point. I want to run Power Stance like greatswords and then put like Chilling Mist on the Milady and then reset it with this and like cycle the Frost that way. I think that'd be pretty cool. For Radahn though, I think I'm just gonna, I guess, go with a charge heavy build. I don't know. That's the only thing that really makes sense. Okay, let's go level this thing up. Plus 10 Leda sword. Actually, I might want to quickly go kill Gaius now to get the Scadutree fragments behind him before we fight Radahn. So this should be quite good for Gaius. Gaius is weak to Holy because he's an Albinauric, so this is definitely the best, like, greatsword. Although, I suppose like, this doesn't actually have that much Holy damage. I imagine if we went, like, Pure Faith with Milady and Sacred Blade or something, it'd be better, but I mean, it's still evidently very good, so I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Damn, that is crazy good damage, actually. And we get that multi-hit stack, too. It's kind of weird. For some reason, I thought this was, like, really a faith weapon, but it is just a dex weapon. No, I couldn't get it. Okay, big. Stagger, maybe? Oh, crazy damage, though. Do an Ash of War here? Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Wait, that's insane. Does the Ash of War... Maybe the Ash of War damage scales off your dex rather than your faith. Okay, that shredded him, dude. If the Ash of War damage scales off your dex, that's pretty interesting. Wait, let me look this up. What the fuck is happening with this weapon? Like, so many weird things about it. Ash of War Needle Piercer deals mostly physical damage with only minor holy damage. Of course, for whatever reason. How incredibly odd. So I guess, yeah, this mostly scales with our dex, which is why it's doing so much. What an odd weapon, dude. Doesn't work with Alexander Shard, cleanses buffs randomly, little bright holy projectiles that scale with your dex. They couldn't have made it more misleading, but whatever. Okay, let's go fight Radahn. So I guess actually that means the Ash of War could be quite good because it's probably doing pierce damage, right? I mean, you'd have to imagine it does pierce damage. Okay, well, whatever. Let's just see how it goes. We'll use both and see what does more damage. I mean, if it does pierce damage, it will do very good damage. Okay, that is quite a lot, actually. And it should be getting a little bit of bonus from the amount of holy damage it does, just because he's so weak to holy in phase 1. Gonna say it's not fast enough to get a lot of these tiny openings. Can I get it off here, do you think? Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I guess it's kind of good because it fills the smaller openings. We can get a charge heavy here, though. Oh, no, we can't? That's crazy. Okay, yeah, that seems like the way to go, though. Yeah, Ash of War seems like the way to go. Horrible roll from me, there. Wow, that's... What is he doing? He was kind of freaking it on my body. He's actually, like, BMing me. Okay, so Ash of War seems like the play. Maybe full charge heavies are still good? I don't know. Hold on. I mean, it's not bad, but it's less damage. Yeah, that's so much damage, dude. That's kind of crazy. I wonder whether it'll still be good in phase 2. I mean, you'd have to imagine that it is as well, because it mostly does physical damage anyway. Beautiful, dude. I kind of rolled early there, but we're fine. Okay. Let's see the damage. Okay, it's actually not that much worse. This thing's kind of good as fuck. I guess I haven't seen what R1s are like. Nah, they're definitely not better. Damn, Ash of War is peak the little tap with the weapon. Oh, and I guess the tap definitely does proc multi-hit, so we can maintain it with that. Ah. That's sick as fuck, actually. I do really like this Ash of War, actually, when I was testing this weapon on Malenia. It's just very satisfying. And I'm glad they gave the little bonk like a hitbox. I feel like I almost messed that one up. Hopefully that was fast enough. Okay, good. Yeah, I need to drink anyway. Hopefully I'm fine here. Yep. Perfect. #1 repositioner of all time. Why am I in his ass right now? Oh, no way, dude. Do I just take it? I mean, we're like 2 hits away. Bro, what happened to my brain there? Oh my god, dude. It's just like what I was talking about last time. It's always PCR, man. It's always fucking PCR. Every time we turn on the recording and the PCR just is a disaster. It's just such a mess. I promise I can fight this boss. I promise. He's so simple. It should not be problematic for me. Oh, what the hell? Dude, oh my god, that is just so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's just so bad. I just got hit by the same move. Again, a move that I've dodged thousands and thousands and thousands of times. How does it happen? How? Where's my brain? Okay, I'm not gonna fuck it up this time. Just gonna correctly dodge all of the things I've dodged a million times before. And then we shall win. Whoa, that was kind of weird. Alright. I have space here, right? Yeah, surely. I am repositioning though, for sure. That's not good. Okay. I'm the goat. Doesn't matter. I am out of stam. Good thing he did this move. Okay. Good. Little tap. He's very close to death. Just need to not make any major mistakes. One more hit. And here it is. Beautiful. Much better. A couple of awkward situations there too, and I played it well. Can't keep messing up on Radahn, man. I can't keep doing it. The mental toll is too much. Alright, who do we have left now? Putrescent, Bayle, and Midra. I feel like going Putrescent, we should do Power Stanced with a Milady with like Sacred Blade or something. And then do jump attacks because he's so susceptible to them. So let's go do that now, which means killing Ancient Dragon, man. Considering that this Ash of War fucks me so hard when we fight Leda, if this doesn't insta-kill him, I'm gonna be furious, dude. It's not even close. Yes, walk into it, you fucking clown. Okay, he's kind of getting walloped. That was freaky as hell, bro. Bye-bye. Beautiful. Something I've been thinking about a lot recently is how my habits with the sort of, you know, art I engage with, the games I play, stuff like that, has changed as I've gotten older, and how it fits the sort of demographics of those things so exactly, you know what I mean? Like, without me doing any of it intentionally, you know, when I was younger, I played games where the demographics that played those games skewed younger, and now that I'm older, I play games where the demographics skew older, and that wasn't something I did on purpose. It's just weird that it fell into that place, and now I'm the fucking, I feel like the old head. Like, I play Fortnite with my friends sometimes because we want something to do with our hands while we have a conversation, basically. And, you know, unless you play one of the game modes where it's just people like us who are like nostalgic for when Fortnite came out, it's like, you know, 14-year-olds who are trying their fucking hardest. More power to them, by the way. I'm not one of these people that's like, oh my god, they're ruining our games. It's like, no, you fucking, it's fun to try hard. Like, you know, that was what I was doing when I was that age. But like, me and my friend, oh my my god, do we just get absolutely minced by these 14-year-olds who are just nuts. They're just fucking crazy. I don't know if you, I'm sure a lot of you can relate. You must have played Fortnite at some point, especially the build game modes, and there's just some kid who's just a monster on the fucking sticks. I mean, you get pieced up and pumped to the head before you even know what's happening. And it's like, you know, I've never felt older. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm young. I'm still young. I promise. But yeah, I feel like a fucking old head when I play that game. I don't know, it got me thinking about how I'm playing games that skew older that I probably wouldn't have even considered playing when I was younger. But now I'm like, that's what I want to play. Like fucking Path of Exile, for example. I've been playing a lot of Path of Exile, and I mean, I have a friend who plays way more Path of Exile than me, but he's in the same boat. It's like we've moved into these games that skew to an older demographic without us kind of realizing. I mean, maybe we're still on the younger end of these games, I think, but it's interesting how that just kind of happens. Like at some point, man, you reach an age and then you're like, oh man, you know what interests me right now? Like pulling up the damn spreadsheet to optimize the Path of Exile build. Fuck all that Fortnite nonsense. Apex Legends, never heard of it. I would love to see if I can do 16% more damage to these virtual skeletons. Thoughts on this Kukri? Thoughts about that Kukri King? Not a fan. What about this one? There he goes. Okay, so I think we chuck Sacred Blade with Lightning Infusion on the Milady. We are kind of lacking one talisman slot. We could go get Winged Sword Insignia. Remember last video when I said I was gonna learn this boss's moveset? I actually did learn the boss's moveset. It's kind of not that complicated at all. I've been saying I was gonna learn this moveset for, God, a long fucking time, like probably since the first stat video or something, and even longer before then probably. But I did finally learn how to fight the Cleanrot Knights, and they are very straightforward, really. I'm gonna be honest though, I don't love the moveset. Like I feel like the way you have to fight them cheeses them a bit. I mean, it's really good at countering them, but it's not that fun, and you can't engage with their moveset in a sort of head-to-head style because the rapier attacks are so quick that they're very difficult to react to, if not impossible on some of them, it feels like. I'm sure somebody can, but it doesn't seem like it would be consistent. So you have to do the stack stab strats, which gives the Cleanrot Knight a lot of time to turtle, and even if you weren't doing that, it just turtles a lot anyway. Alright, here we go. Hold on, I'll see if I can demonstrate the moveset a little bit before I just kill him in 2 seconds. So it's mostly just about backstabbing though. Like this is what I've been doing. So if it comes out of this, then I back off and stay out of range. And then when he does this one, run behind him, get the backstab. And then when he does this, I'll like hit and then run right and then get the backstab. And that seems to work. It's either that attack or it's the like push. That was interesting. Oh, I didn't. I thought she'd go into the shielding. This is also pretty easy to deal with. You just roll into it. Basically, though, it's just about getting, like, the entry. And then you can kind of do whatever. Like, once you're in and you get one backstab, it's very easy to chain into the next one. There we go. Sick light greatsword kill. Whatever. Just wanted to show off that I actually did bother to learn it. Alright, there's Winged Sword Insignia. Let's go fight Putrescent. So this is kind of a weird thing that I'm doing here with the Lightning Infusion with Sacred Blade, but I imagine it'll be pretty considerably more damage. I don't know why I just did that. You know what? No, let's do that again. Okay, this time I will not mess up immediately. Please give me a good attack. Thank you. Oh god. Okay. Somehow I framed that even though I rolled backwards. Oh god, that is such a huge delay on that one though. This is really good damage, but it's kind of weird to use. Oh shit, yeah, that's such a long animation. He's dead, huh? Oh my god. That happened again, man. He just keeps feeding me the phase 2 skip. It's like he's mad that he can't hit me with the one combo where I jump it. And he just keeps doing it over and over again. That's so funny. What a bozo. That was an extremely fast Putrescent. Also, again, super, super good damage without really needing all that much holy. Okay, I guess we probably go Bayle next. Bayle, it would probably make the most sense to go like a pure physical build of some kind. Like maybe we do Piercing Fang or something, or Impaling Thrust. One of these thrusting Ashes of War. Or, you know what else would work actually? Is Wing Stance. Wing Stance would work. Wing Stance. Yes. Like Keen Infusion on Wing Stance. That would go crazy. No one's ever done Wing Stance before. No one's even heard of it. Brand new Ash of War. I keep rolling it out. I keep bringing it out. Well, I guess we can get this plus 25 as well with the stone. Alright. Plus 25 Milady. Let's go beat up Bayle. I'm sure this will be good, but I am curious to see if there's any openings where we can actually get Rellana's cameo off. Like maybe here. I missed, of course. Classic. Because Bayle kind of doesn't have a lot of large openings, he's got a lot of small ones. That was a bit scuffed. It appeared to be safe. I think it'll be very difficult for us to find a place where we can get Rellana's cameo off. Regardless, though, this is definitely pierce damage. Can I use it here? Apparently. Maybe here. Oh my god, dudes. That is a fucking unbelievable hit. Really? No way, man. Okay, but this is like kind of insane, actually. Quite how much damage that just did. I'm gonna throw on the Spear Talisman on the off chance that we get a counter hit somewhere. What is bro doing? Okay. Also, that was another Rellana's cameo hit. That's kind of weird, the way that places me off that attack. That might be really bad in phase 2. I really missed again. That sucks. That was really awkward. I don't know how I managed to fuck that up like that. Beautiful. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. There's like tons of openings where we can get Rellana's cameo off for somehow. Also phase 2. This is not the best spot to be in. God, I almost... Okay. Please don't hit me. Okay, we're fine. I just didn't turn enough there. Ah. This should be another one too, I think. No, not quite enough range, dude. Oh god, that was barely safe. Okay. This is actually a really, really nice moveset for him as well. Like everything feels kind of just right. Not sure if that's safe. Oh, I missed again, man. Okay, that's what I was intending to do. I'm gonna aim like slightly inwards. I feel like this is not safe because I ended up further away from him than I normally would. Okay. I don't think we would actually be able to jump that, by the way, with Wing Stance. As much as it would be sick, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't work. Otherwise I would have gone for it. It's just such insane damage, though. That much per hit on Bayle. And that isn't even with Rellana's cameo. Oh god, it's so tight on that one. Oh! Oh, he's never been more dead. Oh my god, skewered his ass. That's crazy. That's probably one of the best things we've ever seen on Bayle, to be honest. Maybe even the best. And it's really comfy as well. It's just good everywhere, man. All right, final DLC boss. Let's head to Midra. I think for Midra, I'm probably going to go with that weird strat that I was talking about earlier. Chilling Mist on the Milady, and then use Leda Sword Ash of War to reset the frost, and then re-up it again, and like frost cycle like that. I think that sounds kind of interesting and very odd. Using some weird ass feature on Leda's sword, which I kind of like. Get ready for like 16 times. And then I'll say something like, oh, fuck you, Jory. Oh wow, look, torrents. Thank God, what would we do? There's huge woods ahead of us. Without a horse, we'd have to run it on. I've been watching a lot of Law and Order Special Victims unit recently. I'm not really sure why. Well, I guess I do kind of know why. It's because it's extremely engaging. I don't know, it's not the best show in the world, but it's so insane every episode. Like, it's such an extreme show, and there's so many plot twists. It always ends up in a completely unexpected place, nowhere near where it started. And because of that unpredictability, it makes it really entertaining to watch, because it's just an absurd, ridiculous show, really. Also, if you don't know what this show is, it's basically like a detective, like cop show of detectives in New York who work in the Special Victims unit, which is for like sex crimes and anyone who's a special victim, like a kid or something. So it's already starting off with like immediately the scenario in the episode will be the most extreme thing, but it'll take like 6 or 7 pivots before they get to the point of the episode, which is extremely entertaining. And all of the characters go with it as if it makes sense, which they play it completely straight, which adds to this insanity. And the other thing about it that's weird is like you have to retrain your brain for it, because you can't predict things in the same way as you would with a normal show, right? Like, for example, this is a detective show, but they don't do red herrings. There's never a red herring because the plot moves too fast for red herrings. It would waste too much time because they need to like move the plot along, because we're gonna do like 3 or 4 different plot twists in here. So we have to get a plot point in, solve it, and move on to the next thing as it like pivots, right? So there's no time to be interviewing the wrong suspect or whatever. So when they seem like they figured something out, they have figured it out. That part is now done. We're moving on to whatever insane shit comes next. So gotta think about it differently. And I feel like by the end, after watching quite a few episodes, I was kind of able to see a little bit what was coming, but it's still just, it's got so much random shit in the bag. Anyway, it's a very odd show, really. And we're here. Incredible. Okay, let's go grab Chilling Mist. Beautiful. Put this on here. Lady in right hand, Leda Sword in left hand. Okay, so the idea here is we start with a Chilling Mist. I guess I could do it on Mini Midra. Like, we start with a Chilling Mist, and we get the Frost proc, and then we swap to this. And we bonk him on the head, and then we swap back, we do another Chilling Mist, and we just keep doing that over and over. We cycle the damage from Chilling Mist. I'm not sure how well it will work, but it is quite interesting. It's definitely a more unique way of cycling your Frost than like here maybe? Then just using a fire weapon in your other hand. I didn't rotate around fast enough. Okay, now I need to find another place to get Chilling Mist off, like maybe here. Beautiful. Wow, phase 2 already. See, because then we get all the percentage-based damage. The only thing is, you kind of don't want to turn off your Frost, honestly, like most of the time. Because there's 20% increased damage while it's up, but... there it is. We're kind of cooking him anyway. I'm about to run out of FP though. Did I reset the Frost again? Beautiful. I jumped too early, maybe? Just gonna drink here. I'm Chilling Mist at the end. This is actually working surprisingly well now. I mean, I didn't think it was gonna be bad or anything, but... okay. Reset it. This actually seems quite good. And Midra seems like it was a good choice, too. Bye-bye. Beautiful. That was actually pretty solid, you know? And I thought Midra would be good too, because there's a lot of openings where we can get off the Leda Sword Ash of War. But maybe, you know what? Honestly, maybe that is better, because the Frost then gives a 20% damage buff to this hit, which is a pretty big hit too. It's a slightly better version of Frost Cycle than just running a fire damage weapon in your other hand. I suppose what you could do is you could use it more like a Poison Mothflight sort of thing, where you could wait until your Frost is about to run out anyway, and then you could reset it with this and get one last big hit, which would also be pretty good. That was really fast as well. All right, that is DLC done. I feel like that was really fast. Also, I didn't do meta. I never do meta, apart from when I did, but we don't talk about that. If you want to know why, go watch the big video. Go watch it. Anyway, back to the base game. Let's head to the Scadutree for Loretta and Malenia. I am grabbing the Great Bow for Ordina. Thank you. Big snipe. Ooh, you hate to see it. Beautiful. Another very clean Ordina. I'm honestly not sure what I want to use for Loretta. I feel like we haven't used Leda Sword that much, actually. We should just go with Leda Sword again. I guess we've only really had, like, 2 bosses where we've used this thing. It'll probably be really good anyway. Like, I'm sure if we put, I don't know, Lightning Slash on the Milady, it would be good. Like, obviously, right? This is very, very good damage. Holy fuck. Oh, nah. That's so unfortunate. Classic multi-hit attacks. Okay, what I do want to see, though, is how good this is. How much damage was that? That's unfortunate. That looked like a hell of a lot of damage. I wasn't sure, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, my god. Dude. What the fuck? Why is that damage so good? I mean, it's been good for a long time, but... Oh! Jesus. It's so fucking strong. I actually really didn't know that this thing was as good as it is. Like, that's obviously very, very good. I feel like this is the way to go if you just want to use the base moveset of the weapon. I feel like Milady needs an Ash of War a lot more than this does. I could be totally wrong about that, but it doesn't seem like it's putting up numbers quite as good as that on just its base moveset. Actually, I guess we'll find out, like, right now, because I want to use the Milady for Malenia. You guys seen that pensive monkey with hand and mouth picture? Big fan of that one. Oh, fuck. Okay, Malenia time. I do have something pretty cool to show actually this time. I should probably also throw on Lightning Slash. So let me grab that quickly. Lightning Slash. Thank you. Back we go. Alright, now I don't actually remember whether this weapon has a combo with Lightning Slash. It probably does. I have it written down in my big document of Malenia weapons. What I do remember though is the combo it has with this regular moveset. So what's really nice about like greatswords is they combo like this on Malenia. A heavy attack or a tap heavy combos into a light attack, which is just so satisfying. Like, look how slick that shit is. I just love the way that animation ends. And I'm pretty sure it's over 40 poise damage when you do a charge R2. Also, this damage is just unbelievable. Oh yeah, okay, it does have a combo. Wait, I wasn't sure. It might have a combo with Lightning Slash that's like Lightning Slash into tap R2 into R1. I feel like I have to check because that would be really, really good. Hold on. I'm gonna have to check the big Malenia weapon document I have. Ah, there we go. Lightning Slash combos into an R1. Okay, so that probably means it doesn't combo into a tap R2 if I didn't write that down. Just to make sure, I'm gonna test it quickly. Okay, it doesn't. Alright. I just had to check, because I didn't remember what the Lightning Slash interaction looked like on the Light Greatsword. So it's just your standard Lightning Slash into R1, which is obviously really, really fucking good, by the way, because Lightning Slash is busted on Malenia. Okay. She hates me today, man. Yeah, see, that combos together nicely. I mean, you can just use this, and it'll be good as well. That's the thing. That's the thing with Lightning Slash, I guess. Is, like, it's so good that it's kind of, like, meta-centralizing in a way. Or in a sense. Because it's very often better to just Lightning Slash as opposed to doing, like, a Charge Heavy or something. And it's very efficient to use Lightning Slash anyway because it uses, like, basically no FP. And it's really stamina efficient too. That was a horrible jump. So very frequently is the case that you'd rather just only use Lightning Slash as opposed to the weapon's actual moveset. It's cool that Lightning Slash is that good, but it's like, you know, I want to see the full attacks. Jesus Christ, man. That damage is unbelievable. She is dead, huh? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Just rocked her shit. That's crazy. It is genuinely, like, really, really good, though, the combo. Over 40 poise damage, builds up multi-hit super fast. The motion values are decent, so it does chunk her. And you get tap R2 into R1 on her smaller openings, which is still a really solid punish. Okay, final 2 bosses. Let's go fight Hoarah Loux. This one is obvious, though, right? I'm going back to it. You can't keep me from it. What does the guy say in the video with the milkshake? I can't get enough of it. Help! Help me! You know the one I'm talking about. We're gonna use Wing Stance if you weren't, like, understanding what I was saying. I'm not sure if this will be anything on Hoarah Loux, actually. I mean, it's obviously going to be extremely fucking good on Godfrey, but we already knew that. We'll see what I can do. I think it just might be kind of hard to find solid openings to use it on Hoarah Loux, because he's one of these bosses where it's a lot of... Oh, I forgot what I was doing for a second. He's one of these bosses where it's a lot of small openings. I probably should be holding it here. Oh my god, it's so good, dude. It's so good. The fact that you can do what I did just there as well, and like, hold it, and then... I guess you can combo them together too. Holy! That was kind of unfortunate to get the stagger right there. How the hell am I gonna get Wing Stance off on Hoarah Loux? The answer might be that I'm not. Actually, maybe here. Okay, I got away with it. Oh, that hits me in the air? No way, dude. That's crazy. Ah, that's such a shame, man. That would have been insanely cool. I hate how inconsistent this game is with that, right? Because, like, I'm in the air there, and it's a hitbox that you can jump. You'd think that I would be able to jump over it with Wing Stance, but, like, I just can't, because it's actually using the iframes on the jump. Like, just make it actually jumpable. Why have a hitbox that extends into the air in the first place? Final boss. Honestly, we're probably just gonna go with the same shit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man. We should go with a Lightning Infusion, though, because that'll help with Elden Beast, because he's in water. But I feel like this will be extremely good here as well, especially on Elden Beast, where we can do the full combo every time. Do I throw a Rallying Standard on it? May as well, right? Fuck it. Probably should have drank Physic first. Here we go. I don't think I can run up and get the full combo off, but I'll probably be able to get a Wing Stance like this. Yeah. Well, so I've been practicing my Radabeast. God motherfucking damn. Can I jump this? I hate this game. They can't keep doing it to me, man. It's so unfair. Oh my god, man. Oh. Oh, I tried to greet it. That's so funny. I was a bit of a messy Radahn. Whatever. Alright, this is the real test, though. When we can get the full combo off. Just gonna get a hit in. Okay, that was a hell of a lot of damage, though. Oh, how does that not stagger? Wait, that was a counter hit too, dude. Holy fuck. Is he not going into rings? No, he is. That was a huge single hit, man. That was fucking enormous. Oh, I'm too far away. That's a shame. And he's gonna Elden Stars. Okay, well, hopefully the practice works. I ran way too early, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, but this is good. Something I've been doing is just, like, anytime he does a move where I have time to run without fear of being attacked, I've been getting on Torrent for, like, a second. And it's honestly been... But this is awkward, I'm up by the wall. It's honestly been making Elden Stars, like, a lot more consistent. Okay, good, I got that right. He's very far away though, I don't like that. I've also been torrenting for this. Got that shit off LimeWire. Okay, good thing I was close. Huge combo. Last one. Oh, damn. Absolutely blasted him, dude. I love this Azure Boar so much. During this run, it's gone from, you know, something I don't even think about to like, man, how can I somehow fit this into everything I ever do in this game? Like, one of my favorite things in the game, full stop. If you were ever one of those people who's asked me like what my favorite things are, add this to the list. Near the top. It's incredibly fun and really fucking good with Rellana's cameo. I think this must have been the most fun run so far. Like, Twin Blaze was insanely fun too, but this one is like so sick, especially since I wasn't aware of how much fun these things were until this run. But yeah, I can understand why people really love this weapon class and why it won the poll by a landslide, I guess. Okay, I will see you very soon in the next one. There should be a poll up for you to vote on for the next weapon class. If you made it this far in the video, press all the buttons down below. Goodbye.
Also, huge thanks again to boot.dev for sponsoring this video. Link is at the top of the description.